What's up guys, and welcome back to a new video. Today's video we're going to be talking about Modern Warfare 2 Multiplayer Remastered, man. As you guys know, a lot of people were excited about Modern Warfare 2 Remastered dropping. Everybody was hyped up and everybody in the back of their heads was hoping that multiplayer will be like kind of secretly, or they're gonna sneak it in here, gonna drop it for us. Everybody was hoping for it, but no guys, no multiplayer. And a lot of people, you guys probably been hearing a lot of people complain about this, are really upset about it, because everybody really hoped to get Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer, and the reason is because of nostalgia. And I myself was a big fan of Modern Warfare 2. That was probably the first Call of Duty, not first Call of Duty, that was my second Call of Duty I've actually grinded and played a lot with my friends. The first Call of Duty I've ever played and like kind of grinded, like played multiplayer, was Call of Duty World at War. Some of you guys probably have never even played that game. You guys probably just know about it, but World at War was one of my favorite Call of Duties, and the reason is because that was my first ever Call of Duty. That's where I learned how to use a controller and just have fun playing shooting games. I never had that experience before. That was my first like legit gaming experience. So if they remaster Call of Duty World at War, does that mean I'm really gonna enjoy it? No, it would be really cool to see it. I wouldn't mind playing the campaign maybe, but I would not want to play multiplayer, man, because multiplayer in Call of Duty World at War was freaking insane. Even though it was fun, I'm way more used to having like a modern movement, modern streaks, perks, and all this freaking stuff, equipment. I really prefer the modern era, and I know I might get some hate for this. A lot of people might get salty, but I do enjoy futuristic Call of Duties. Infinite Warfare, as freaking dull that game was, as like kind of like it was an ugly looking game, like it's a gray and black colors, which I don't understand why Infinity Ward is so stuck on these freaking dull colors, man. Like Treyarch on the other hand makes really like bright and like vibrant games that I really enjoy. So yeah, man, as much as it sucked, as much as it would suck for them to bring it back with no multiplayer, that just has to be done, guys. It's because, let me say this. Imagine like a movie. Have you guys ever had this where like a movie that you liked as a kid, and you kind of keep thinking about it, like, oh dude, let me actually rewatch this movie, I really enjoyed this movie when I was a kid, I'm probably gonna like it as much right now. And then you go and rewatch it, and when you start watching it, you see how the quality of the movie is so freaking low, because this movie came out like in 1998 or something like that, or like an old movie, and you just start watching like damn bro, this movie is not the same as it was, or as same as I thought it was. And that same thing will happen with the multiplayer. I don't know why everybody thinks Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer was amazing. That game was insane because how unbalanced it was, dude. There was freaking people running around quickscoping everyone like it's a freaking long range shotgun over here. People having insane shotguns, people having noob tubes, one in army, final stand, all these other freaking death streaks, man. And it was freaking crazy how annoying that game was, in my opinion. So I never really understood why people brag about and like say how good Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer was. Yeah, it was fun because the time it was out, like back in like 2010, 2009, that's when everybody enjoyed gaming, and it was casual gaming. Even on YouTube, people would post like those new gameplays, and people would go for world records. Like back when YouTube was simple, you didn't have to have no clickbait thumbnails and titles. It was just straightforward, man. It was just fun times, and all of us enjoyed staying home and playing video games every single day, and like skipping school, pretending that you're sick so you can stay home, and your parents go to work and you hop on your PS3 and start playing. And everybody did that, man. That's why it was fun, because we were kids and it was our first experience playing like shooter games, like big shooting games. And now it's like people think that if it comes back, we're gonna enjoy the same. And the thing is, if it comes back, we're gonna hate it because of all the broken things and the unbalanced things. But also, if Infinity Ward, if they fix all those broken things, they remove some things, people are gonna complain that the game is not the same and they freaking altered it too much, all this, that. And it's kind of like a lose-lose situation for them. But for us, it's sometimes it feels like we don't even know what the hell we want ourselves. It's kind of like we start complaining, we want this, we want that, and then it just gets so freaking crazy with all that stuff, and even the developers don't even know what the hell to give us, So I'm really happy with the idea for Modern Warfare, because what they're trying to do with Modern Warfare, they're trying to make it like a hub, like a one big game where we're gonna have like Modern Warfare 2 remastered maps, we're gonna have Modern Warfare 3 remastered maps, COD 4, and they just try to put all these maps and all these guns and have this feeling in one game that's on a modern engine and newer Call of Duty. They're not trying to like split everybody up. So that's basically their main reason of not wanting to make a multiplayer, because they don't want to split the community. And I understand it, man. I agree with that. I 100% agree, because I remember when Call of Duty 4 came out, COD 4 Remastered came out, the community was definitely split. half of people playing this, half of the people playing that, and it was just all over the place, and not many, like, people enjoyed it. I personally did not play Call of Duty 4 Remastered. I didn't really enjoy it that much because it's like an old school Call of Duty. I prefer like more modern game Call of Duties, like that's my preference. I like the fast mobility. I like being aggressive and pushing people all the time. I understand why people wanted to come back because of nostalgia, but also, man, you gotta understand, dude, they cannot afford to have communities split up, and they cannot afford to have so many freaking employees where they can focus on working on 3 different freaking games. They're gonna have to be focused on Modern Warfare, Modern Warfare 2 Remastered multiplayer, and also on freaking Warzone. And also with success of Warzone, I guarantee you Activision wants all their freaking guys focusing on Warzone right now, because Warzone is doing really good. And obviously they're going to try to capitalize off of that. They're going to try to make as much as money they can. And it's understandable. It's a business move. You know, they're trying to make money. Yeah, they want us to have fun, but also they gotta choose the balance. They're going to give us some fun, and also they're going to make money. So this is their way of doing it. And if multiplayer drops sometime in the future, who knows? They might just do it because they're probably going to be thinking, okay, if we drop the multiplayer, our sales are going to go up. A lot of the people are going to come back and play our game. And they might just, it might be just a backup plan, honestly. Maybe dropping Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer is a backup plan, which seems most likely that's what might happen, because their main plan is also to remaster most of the maps and bring the maps into this game, into Modern Warfare, instead of making a remastered version. So they have a lot of game, most of the game apparently remastered already, but they're not gonna drop the multiplayer itself. So we might just start seeing some OG weapons coming back, like the variants of the weapons coming back and stuff like that. I'm honestly happy with that. Also, there's a rumor going around the same thing is gonna happen with Modern Warfare 3. So they're gonna bring some Modern Warfare 3 stuff here too. So we're gonna see a lot of Modern Warfare 3 maps, probably some guns from Modern Warfare 3. I would really love to see an ACR or MSR, dude. All those freaking OG weapons will be pretty badass to see in this game. So that's basically the reason, man. And I honestly support it as much as I would love to see Modern Warfare 3 freaking remastered multiplayer. That would be insane, because Modern Warfare 3 was one of my favorite games. I genuinely loved that game. That game was so freaking fun. That's the game I would love to see remastered. I don't know about Modern Warfare 2, but Modern Warfare 3 I was a bigger fan of, because I feel like I played it more. Maybe that's why. And I was a little bit older already. I kind of like understood how to play games, and I was a little bit better at games. And I would definitely love to see that game come back. And I don't know, let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think they're making a mistake by not remastering multiplayer and by not dropping it? I honestly think it's a smart decision on their part. I would rather have the developers who have currently focused on Warzone and Modern Warfare right now, because the more focus they have on this, the more content we get, which they've been doing really good. I'm actually surprised Call of Duty is actually improving, man. With the content wise we got the battle pass now. The battle pass is actually worth getting. Maps kind of suck though, but other than that, it's still a fun game in my opinion. So let me know what you guys think about this. Do you guys agree with this, or you guys would rather have Modern Warfare 2 Remastered multiplayer? Because honestly, dude, you guys probably think you would enjoy it, but after playing for a couple of weeks or a couple of days, you guys will probably start hating Modern Warfare 2 Remastered with all the noob tubes and all the crazy stuff that would have been going on in there. So we're probably saved. We're better off not getting in right now. But yeah, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video and the gameplay in the background. It was me not really choking 1 kill off a nuke, but I just got stunned, and then a guy ended up killing me when I was 1 kill off. I got stunned and I actually ended up killing 2 guys, and then a third guy from behind killed me. So hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay in the background, and yeah, guys, peace out.